Hey, here's my vlog for the 1st of September. It's 12:15. Yeah, I think I had like 3 or 4 days where I was taking all day off. I guess I didn't want to, transfer into athlete right away. I ran out of weed and then, see, like, quitting the weed is the difficult part. The difficult part of sleeping, I can't sleep, but I can't sleep because I smoke weed. And then I have energy drinks. So, yeah, like I said in my other vlog, I ran out of weed, but then I bought $5 worth the next day because I had $1 in my pocket and then like $5.50 of change laying around my house and my car. 2 places in my house and 2 places in my car. So I got $5 of weed and then I smoked it like that day, not doing anything. I'm trying to replenish my OnlyFans masturbation videos because I lost like 500 of them when my computer died. It's like some kind of voodoo magic. I transferred them to the computer and then I deleted them off all the cameras and then the computer died. Like at that moment. Like died. Like never see the light of day ever again. So I was trying to replenish those, but I can't. Like I physically can't because I'm so like out of shape. It only happened like 6 months ago too. It coincided perfectly with OnlyFans, dude. For like when I had the idea to do it, because I was working on my website, and that's kind of like I suddenly ding. I was like, oh, that's what you do. It worked for like a month, man. I was getting boner whenever I wanted to, and then I aged out, and then I can't do it anymore. So I basically just been sitting around smoking weed, thinking about it, but not doing it. Just sitting around like, oh God. And then I went to my mom's house yesterday. She gave me weed. She just happened to give me weed because her friend happened to give her weed. So I smoked all of that, and I was like, oh, that's fun. So I went to the supermarket and got an energy drink last night at like 8:30. And it asked for cash back, and I haven't done that in like a year or two. Since the last time I tried to smoke weed, which wasn't that long ago. Because I was going to start writing. It was actually less than that. It was like 3 or 4 months ago or something. When I destroyed my bong. I don't even think I went on a ride though on that relapse. But that's when I got my gym membership. But what am I talking about? Brain fart. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Something about quitting weed. So anyways, whenever I brain fart like this, I literally don't know what the hell I was talking about at all. All I know is that I was doing my vlog, so I'll just start from the beginning. So I'm going to try to go on a bike ride today, and haven't had the motivation. Oh yeah, so I was at the supermarket and I got the $5 back, and yeah, you can get $5 back, just $5. So, and I happen to have like $1 of change, and it's actually only $5 out the door. So I got another $5 worth of weed last night and smoked it all. It was like all like this. They said it was 25% THC, but it was just like this brown Mexican stuff. And I don't think it had the 25. I think those guys are lying, dude. Their weed's never as strong as they say it is. But, so I came back, smoked all of that, and then I had an energy drink, so I laid in bed just kind of twiddling my thumbs with insomnia. I mean, it was my fault, but until like 5 in the morning, you know, right before it got light, and then I did manage to get to sleep, and I slept until like 11:30. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on my ride. I only have a half day to do it, but I only need a half day because my endurance isn't there. When I get back, I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a difficult time for me because I'm gonna have to replace the endorphins from the weed with the biking. It'll be a little bit depressing in the morning getting suited up and stuff. When I get back, I have to make sure to keep all of my bicycle clothing ready to go for the next day because I forgot to wash my laundry. Luckily, I have another pair of shorts and jersey to wear. I'm not going to go bike riding on shorts or jersey that I've worn already on a bike ride, even if it was only for an hour. I need everything to be perfectly clean. Yeah, so that's what I'm up to. It's really about being able to sleep as soon as I can sleep, and then my mind is clear in the morning where everything's organized, and that's going to be a jump. So I basically don't want to be like distracted by anything. So it's a perfect time to not have a roommate. Yeah, so anyways, that's what I'm up to. I didn't even upload the videos from the last few days because I've been having just voodoo magic going on with my video cameras. Like, this is the only video camera I can use. I have 3 other video cameras, and for some reason, all 3 of them at the same time started developing the same exact problem, even though they're not connected to each other. It's like some kind of quantum locality disaster. All of a sudden, all of the cards are full, yet when you plug it to the computer, there's nothing on the cards because I've deleted them. So you have to go in and do some kind of like a reformat on the cards. Otherwise, if you hit record, you'll be able to talk, you'll see the record, and then all of a sudden it'll stop recording, and it doesn't tell you, and then I'm done, and it's like, how long have I talked with it recording? Or it'll just straight up quit and tell me that it's full, or tell me that it can't render. There's 3 different ways that it does it. Or the record button starts to flash, and then I look in the camera and nothing recorded. The card's empty. It was recording for a little bit until it tricked me, and then I talked into nothing, and then nothing recorded. On all 3 of my other cameras, for some reason. On 256 gigabyte cards that I got only a couple months ago, which are expensive cards, like $100. Because I got the super big cards so that I wouldn't have to worry about them running out of space, but oops, now they just don't work at all, so that's why I kind of haven't been uploading videos. And when I do upload the videos, it's just going to be like the second half of something. It's like goddamn disaster. So, anyways, at least I have this one camera. The one camera that agrees to do its job for me. And then I have a couple other cameras I could scan. So I think I have 7 of them throughout the house for when I do my studio. I'm going to do the studio whenever I get around to it. It'll be as soon as I sober up, I'll think about it. It'll be the best studio in the world. It'll be the best. It'll be the very first. I'm going to invent, and I'll show other people how to do it, how to have your own basically full studio, but where you run it yourself. That way, nobody else has to hire anybody to do graphics. That kind of stuff needs to be, it's kind of like people buying houses and renting them out, and then that's what your job is. You know, like somebody having a bunch of YouTube videos, and then you do the talking, and everybody else does all of your stuff for you. And that's your job. Like, no, dude, what about the people who are doing all the stuff for you? They should be presenting the YouTube videos just like you. But then they shouldn't be going on hiring people to do their work for them. Just do it the way that I show you. And it doesn't take any extra time at all. You just have to set it up. So, anyway, that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna very slowly get suited up, because every time I get suited up, it's a disaster. Like the first time I think I locked myself out of the house twice. Once on a bike ride, yeah, and I've locked myself out of the car twice. Yeah, last time I went on a bike ride, I was so damn convinced that I had my keys. I was actually holding onto my keys as I was leaving the house. Like, I have the keys, I have the keys, I have victory, I have the keys. At least I know I can get back in. Go on my bike ride and I come back and I whip out the key and immediately I notice it's the car key. And I'm like, yeah, so it's that kind of stuff that I have to deal with. But the main problem, well, physically my main problem is my left hip right now. It hurts all the time. But I've got all kinds of problems though. Like sometimes when it's not my left hip, it then becomes like not being able to walk right because my left ankle melted apart. So yeah, I have to, yeah, so no, it's good though. I love that my body is falling apart because it's the only thing that would have, well, the combination of the body falling apart and not having a computer were the only thing that were going to tear me away from the site at the point where I was working on it, because I was just about to use ChatGTP to place all of the different menus of all the history books onto my site, and they're all ready to go. All I have to do is put them, but I don't have a computer for that. And, I'm the only person in the world who believes in websites like mine. Donovan, about 3 years ago, gave me $20, but everybody else refuses to even give me the time of day because it's an exercise everybody plays where there is no website, and if there's no website, well, there's no me, because all I do is my website. And so then they fill in the blanks that I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I had to kick my roommate out because he turned into one of those people. The guy who was living with me for 8 years, all of a sudden he started like banging on stuff at 11:30 at night and screaming because he was pissed off that I was like an idiot or something in my room all the time. I'm like yelling at my mom outside of my door. Yeah, and then I had another roommate who called my mom to make me get rid of my lizard and my tortoise because I wasn't going to do it. So he called my mom, and then she convinced me to do it, and then we did it, and then he went completely nuts, and I had to kick him out anyway. So, and now I can't get anybody to have any interest in my to be my roommate. I just refreshed my ad, but so yeah, I don't know, how did I get on that tangent? That guy, he went crazy because the reason he went crazy is because earlier in the day I asked him if he thought it was okay if Pearson could visit for a couple weeks, and he's like, no, never, and like, I guess me mentioning it violated all of his human rights, so he had to destroy my apartment at 11:45 at night and wake up all the neighbors. So anyways, those are the kind of roommates I'm able to get. I can't get in any normal person. Some like 70-year-old lady wanted to be my roommate a couple days ago. But she's like, I have a cat. I'm like, yeah, they don't allow cats here. Which is true. Anyways, I do have a website though. It's called kylepounds.com. You should check it out. It's not finished, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So what I'm going to do today is, luckily it's a nice day, I'm going to go out to like 63rd. I did the Neva time trial the other day, or the haystack time trial the other day. I don't know what time I got. I just wrote it, and I'll look at it later on the computer, but I noticed on the way back, like one of the roads, I think it was like 63rd or something, was like super flat for a part, and it was the only road that was brand newly paved out here. All the other roads are really slow, bumpy, or like grainy. And so I'm going to go up there and just see how long of a stretch it is, flat like that, because I might want to use it for time trials. And then see if there's any like Strava segments on that flat. So I'm sure people did do it because it's flat, because it's so fast. And then I'm going to go up into the mountains, and then I'll probably bonk after a couple of hours, and then come back and go to the gym. That's what my routine's going to be. The only thing I want to do when I get up in the morning is go on a bike ride, even though I don't get up until noon because I'm awake with insomnia until sunrise. But and then when I come back from my bike ride, the only thing I want to do is go to the gym. So it works out freaking perfectly. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna start to get good at twiddling thumb. I wish I could get fucking boner, because then I could masturbate to chicks, and at least I wouldn't just be sitting there like this all night long, just staring at the fucking ceiling for like 7 hours every single night. And then I start to see it get like light outside, and then I'm finally a little bit groggy. And then I'm like, okay, so should I start my day? And I'm like, ugh. The sun comes up and I fall asleep every time. So it's because of what I did to my brain with the website. I would usually skip a night and then go to sleep with the sunrise, and then skip a night and then go to sleep with the sunrise. So it's all kinds of circadian difference reprogramming I have to do in my 50-year-old brain. Lots of like, I feel like it's lots of like brain strand unraveling one by one, you know? So anyways, no, but the most daunting part of going on a bike ride right now, see, look, I already have my bike shorts on. is getting suited up. So I'm just gonna take my time, listen to music. I'm not high right now, so that'll help. And hopefully, and just make sure that the keys I have are the right keys, and make that I have them and that they're the right keys. That's the main thing, so I can get back in the house. And yeah, that's it. That's what I'm up to. Talk to you tomorrow.